Hi guys, long time no see. I've been away for say a fortnight or something, just because this has quite literally been the busiest and most stressful beginning of term ever. But hey ho, you know, trying to get an undergraduate MA, what can you do? Last year and all. Won't go on about that. Instead I will do a tag video, hopefully to cheer up my channel. I was tagged by Leslie, Words of a Reader, to do the old book tag, which is what I'm going to do today. I have not prepared any answers to this question, so let's see how that goes. Have you ever bought a book that was made before you were born? I'm just making a mess. For example, this edition of the Chrysalids by John Wyndham was published in 1958 and I bought this in an antiques fair. So yeah, this one. Which book do you have on your shelf that takes place in the oldest time period? Well, would like all of these count? Like all of my ancient history reference books. A lot of what I own was is set or takes place in a really old time period. But I take it you want a piece of fiction. So that would probably be Jason and the Golden Fleece, which takes place in a fictional ancient time, before the Trojan War, so older than the setting of the Iliad and the Odyssey. Have you got a book that was originally published in the same year you were born? Originally published? I don't read these questions properly before I did this tag, because I've got one that was, the copy I've got was published in the year I was born, but I don't know about originally published. Goodreads will tell me, will it not? Okay. In the books I own section, books that were published in 1992. Oh, where's that? I do have that somewhere. This book was published in 1992, and it's Greek Art and Archaeology, edited by John Griffiths Pedley. It's a really good book actually. It's got pretty much everything you need to know about Greek art in this book right here. Which book on your shelves have you had for the longest? Books that are here in this flat. This one probably, because I did get this when I was a child in primary school, but only read it recently, so that's why it's at my flat. Really enjoyed this, by the way. Amy from Shout Amy kept saying it was fantastic, and I knew I had a copy, and I caved and read it, and I'm so glad that I did. If this is one of the children's books you missed out on as a child and you still enjoy fantasy to this day, please read this book because it is phenomenal. Which book have you had the longest but never read? That's a good question. That one up until recently. I've had this book for a good few years now. And it is The Blind Assassin by Margaret Atwood. I did get this 2 or 3, 4 years ago, a while anyway. And as much as I love Margaret Atwood, I still haven't read it purely because of the size. It intimidates me. But I'm sure I will enjoy it when I finally get around to reading it. What's the oldest book you own? In this flat, that would be this book. I do actually have a couple of books that are older than this, but they're not in my flat. The oldest one that's in my flat is this book here, which is Once Upon a Time, Children's Stories from the Classics. And this, I believe, was published, this edition is from the early 1900s. I did have a little card that had the date on it, and I'm not sure I put it because there's no date inside. But early 1900s, it's pretty darn old, but it's pretty fantastic. I got this in antiques fair as well. It's got all these lovely colour plates. Lovely. Which book do you have that was written the longest time ago? Which is Hesiod's Theogony, which was written in the 8th century BC. Saying that, not sure if it was actually written down then. Might have still been orally transferred at that point, but whatever. It's from the 8th century. If you want to know more about this book or Jason and the Golden Fleece, which was also in this video, I did a video on classical literature recently, which both those books are in. I hope you enjoyed this tag. I'm quite clearly out of practice with this video making malarkey. 2 weeks off makes quite a difference apparently, but hopefully I will be better next time around. Okay, I'll tag a couple of people. Off the top of my head, I will tag Shout Amy, who is also now back making videos, so here's another video for you to make, Amy. I will tag Benjamin of Tomes, and I will also tag Robotnik. God, there's so many other people that I would tag right now, but my brain is frazzled and I've not been watching videos much either in the past week or a half, so I don't actually know who's done this tag. Hopefully you guys haven't. If you have, sorry. I will see you again soon, hopefully. I hope you're all having a lovely week, and if you're back at university or just starting university, good luck. I hope everything's going well for you. Bye!